on some channeled messages that want to come through. I'm just checking. Okay. So we're just going to drop in and receive the highest and best clarity, the highest and best wisdom teachings from our higher selves, from who we really be, from consciousness at large, and especially the water. The waters really want to speak, meaning the gloves of consciousness, the waters that we're birthed through, the waters of really everything, the waters that are we're made of, the bodies of water, the great spirit of the water, and the memory that the water holds. So I want to just go ahead and also share that we are experiencing a large whirlwind of water called a hurricane, and there's a lot that can be received from that when you recognize that all water is holding memory. And the memories of the waters that get lifted up, literally, whether it's coming down from rain or up from a whirlwind, even evaporation, that movement of water outside of the body is really wanting to be looked at and to be given more focus. So let's just go ahead and see what wants to be shared. So first thing that's coming in is our higher selves, and for whoever finds this, it's you are the higher self. It's your higher awareness, your higher consciousness. Again, that memory of your ancestors, of your lineage, of your past lives, of your parallel lives, of the higher intelligence, the bigger being that's beyond a packet, that's beyond your identity, your current identity, and really allowing for this higher and best version of yourself to come through. So higher self-consciousness is communicating to me about your delivery system and how you're delivering consciousness and content to the beloveds that are surrounding you, and that when there's a stirring up of emotions, to really be able to, what from water within and without, whether you're feeling like emotion welling up within you or around you, even from the storms, different storms can also rise your own tides, even full moons, because the tides and the waters rise with the moon. You may feel this welling up, and what consciousness wanted to remind us, or higher self, is that how we're delivering this is really important. And what they're pointing to is by being willing to see all the others around you at their higher selves. And that when we have a willingness and a capacity beyond whatever inner child or stomping children is coming in right now, your inner child that's stomping and wants to be heard, um, that beyond whatever's being welled up and lifted up within you or around you, to really see all others as their highest version self. That if we're able to communicate and deliver the content, the messages that are coming through from within ourselves, um, from our emotions, from our inner child, and realize that the others around you are also, all these aspects as well, but be willing to see them at their highest and best. So, can you allow everyone around you, regardless of the temper tantrums they're showing me right now that they could be having, knowing that they have some deep welled emotion that needs to be processed and reclaimed? Can you be willing to see beyond the show, beyond the characters, beyond the displays, and see the others as their highest version self? That's the request we're being really given right now, so that there's a space holding for others to process their emotions. And if you can be that higher version of yourself, allowing the new perspective and the invitation for all others around you to be their higher selves, then we're going to hold a container to allow these emotions to get properly processed in a way, so that we don't keep recycling them, so that the memory within the water, the tears, the rain, the waterways around you can be reclaimed in love. So when we hold space for the others as our higher self consciousness, as our highest version of self, and give permission for everyone around you, regardless of what they're showing you that they're processing, that they truly are their higher version self, right? They truly are. We're all eternal souls here going through the motions of allowing ourselves to process and spiral through this play and this game and this experience. So, someone just, I don't know if that's a real comment, but let's see your feet. I'll go into that in a minute and make use of that. So, just allow yourself to be a new delivery system of higher space holding. Okay, so is that all that I wanted to share on higher self consciousness? Yes. Is there something else? Okay, the inner child is also wanting to come through, and the inner child is coming back to that stomping motion, but it's actually becoming more playful, and it's more also about playing in the emotions. I'm seeing like playing in the rain, stomping, putting like boots on and an umbrella, and going and like stomping around the rain puddles, going through trails, and being more playful when you need to go ahead and allow your inner child to emote. And from that, then the child can again upspin instead of downward spin, and upspin into a more joyful, blissful state, because you're giving the opportunity for the child to go ahead and process these watery emotions. And is that complete for the inner child? Yes. Is there anything else outstanding? Okay, so there's one more. I only have a few minutes here. Hi, Nick. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Chris. Do you want me to go into that feet comment? Yeah, so since we see stomping and we're getting this comment with feet, I kind of don't feel like it's a real comment. Chris, if you're still there, what do you mean about that? But we'll just go with it. Is this about body consciousness, grounded? So we're going to come into benevolent source consciousness. So benevolent source, meaning your most loving, the source energy that you are, the God, goddess energy that you are. We also, when we say source, we always want you to think about the place that you originate from. So that beginning point is your source origination point. And the I am that you be, the I am that I am, that's streaming pure consciousness of the totality of consciousness that you are from that origination of source point. You know, this is also that greater, if we're looking at the spirit, it's that greater collective benevolent source intelligence. And so what is this benevolent source intelligence about the feet? So benevolent source is talking about getting grounded, and so that you don't feel taken off guard when you are presented with a lot of stormy emotions that are coming through from the different memories and records that are held in the Akash, in the water. Is that all? No. They're also wanting to communicate about how when you're not grounded and you've been uprooted a lot as a child, that sometimes you need practice. I'm seeing like children getting moved around a lot from maybe your early childhood, whoever's watching this or gets the replay. But if you were uprooted a lot and you needed practice getting grounded so that you actually fully move through the toroidal field and discharge these emotions in a way that's not like coming out at people, but it's getting to move through your body. So I'm also seeing people with body pain, and that's going to help you if you can go ahead and allow yourself to get muddy. I'm seeing like really, you know, practice getting into the garden again, really. Seems to be the big message. Even if it's raining, they're showing me. So like make use of the elemental waters and ground, that when it rains, you have an opportunity to be grounded within the emotions and be in playful playful emotions, playful emoting. So is that complete benevolent source? Yes. Is there anything else? No. I'm just going to pull a card. It's 12:12, and I do have to just come on and off today. I'm going to be on here more often, but we've got preservation, and these are crystal cards. It's the element of earth in the turquoise crystal. And we also pulled the perspective water card and tourmaline. And so we're talking about earth and water, how perfect. And a third card that's come out is the sun and its clarity, citrine. So we're getting clarity and perseverance and perspective of the water. So, you know, everything that I've just shared and all that you can persevere, really tap into your inner child today, play in the water, play in the earth, so that you can get clarity on exactly any emotions, memories, codes that are ready to be received by you within your waters inside you, and all the waters that are coming down, the bodies of water that you're surrounding yourself with, and communicate and find out any additional memories that are wanting to be reclaimed. We hope you have a great day. Until next time.